Sup shooters, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to an SP Reviews where today we're going to be listening to a track named Stronger from artist Troffitz or Willchase. We're going to switch over to here and we're going to listen to Stronger and we're going to hear what we think. Oh, nice use of Foley there, dude. Oh, car chase. Car crash. Police sirens. None of it's particularly good, is it? That's a very cute little... She's sad sounding, sort of.
You left me all alone, but seems like you didn't go.
Little oscillation going in the background.
Anywhere.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm all by myself. I know I gotta be strong. So
Beautiful, beautiful voice.
Stronger than ever. Hey, I'm stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. Hey, I'm stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. Hey, I'm stronger than ever.
The production is really cool as well with how things are panned in the background with the backing sort of whispered sort of vocals as well. I've got a hook here. Those plucked sort of sense. Dope. I wonder how they made these decisions about these sort of extra vocal parts and where to place them, because that to me, like, whenever I've done music production, has always been something I've sort of been 50-50 about. But it adds to the whole thing, doesn't it? It's an overwhelming sort of sadness to this track. Without being miserable. I think that's important, because if you have a song that's miserable, it can just be a little bit too overbearing, you know what I mean? It sounds like some learning was done. This is what the music has communicated to me, and that's what's so important about music, is that like that's when you know the music is effective. I didn't want to interrupt what he was talking about, so I decided to pause it, obviously. Well, you know that I've done it. You know, music needs to convey a message to you without explicitly spelling it out to you in the lyrics. If it can make you feel like something that's sort of familiar to you, something that's relatable, that's fantastic music. If it can teach you about something, that's the high echelon sort of stuff. But the stuff just below that is writing music that even if you haven't specifically felt something before, you can kind of relate to it.
Believe me, I'm getting stronger than ever. Stronger than ever.
Cool, we got a bit of a build here. Ooh, got that kick. Got a bit of a groove to it, you know? Solid. Alright, we got the kick and a kick and a kick, hi-hat. Dope. Keep on living, keep on fighting. So is Troffitz the producer and Willchase is the vocalist, I guess? Because I think I remember Willchase. I think I've checked him out before. I'm starting to remember people I've listened to before, you see. I've been doing this for a few months. Crazy. This is cute. This is cool with the filter as well. That's a cool little finish there. Alright, well done. Stronger was a reasonably strong song by Troffitz and Willchase. I feel like I need to listen to that I say this a lot in my reviews. I need to listen to that a few more times without talking over it to hear exactly what was going on. But despite the rather depressing beginning with the car crash and the police sirens and stuff like that, it appears that what I've learned from the song is that the vocalist is saying, even if things are kind of terrible right now, you're learning from it and growing as a person. You know? You're growing from this terrible experience to become a better human being who is more well equipped to handle stuff, you know, able to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. And I think that's a really important message for people to hear, especially with the stuff going on. 2020 is just been a hell of a time, hasn't it? Yeah, the production was very strong, polished performance by both producer and vocalist. I love how things were done. I love the work with the different vocal samples and the panning and stereo. And how I think it's all creative. I love what producers are doing with vocalists these days to kind of make them really stand out. They're almost using the vocalist as an instrument as opposed to like a leading role. It's great. There's a lot of talent and skill, as well as sort of compositional maturity involved in that. It's a pleasure to listen to stuff like this, really is. Troffitz and Willchase are both great musicians, and this just showcases their ability to create a track that makes you feel something, and even if it's a bit sort of negative and unhappy, you benefit from it, I suppose, in a weird way, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically my review of Stronger by Troffitz and Willchase. If you enjoy this music, please feel free to check out their respective Spotify profiles, as I'm sure that both of them have more stuff on there, as they both sound incredibly polished and like they've done this before. And I need a cough, so I'm going to try and get this done before I cough. I don't want to cough and ruin. Thank you very much for watching this review. Hopefully you stay cool, stay safe. Please remember to support your local artists and musicians at this point in time, as they need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on. And I'll see you in the next review. See you later. Spider hands out.